Four-time Formula One world champion, Max Verstappen, is one step closer to realizing his dream of racing in the legendary 24 Hours of Nürburgring endurance event in 2026. However, his participation now depends entirely on how much focus will be demanded by the coinciding Formula One regulation revolution in the same year. Red Bull Racing, through their motorsport advisor, Dr. Helmut Marko, has given the green light, in principle, for Verstappen to race outside of F1. With the Nürburgring 24-hour race scheduled for May 2026, which coincidentally does not clash with the F1 calendar, everything is theoretically set. Verstappen recently successfully completed one of the biggest requirements, obtaining the DMSB Nordschleife permit Grade A. This license is mandatory for anyone wishing to drive a GT3 class car, the highest class, on the notoriously difficult Green Hell circuit. Despite securing the permit, the Dutch star asserts that 2026 will be a major challenge in the world of F1, which will directly impact his endurance racing plans. The 2026 F1 regulations will introduce radical changes to the cars, including a hybrid engine with a greater electrical proportion and an entirely new chassis. Red Bull itself faces a dual challenge: developing the new chassis and launching their internally produced power unit, Red Bull Powertrains, for the first time. If the start of the 2026 F1 season demands Verstappen's full attention for adaptation, development, or team performance recovery, then he might have to postpone his GT3 debut at the Nürburgring 24 Hours in order to defend his world title. Conclusion: Max Verstappen has met all the necessary qualifying requirements. The ball is now in the Red Bull technical team's court. If they can provide a stable and competitive F1 car from the start of the 2026 season, then fans can hope to see the world champion on the Nürburgring grid. If not, his focus will remain firmly on his F1 single-seater seat. What do you all think? Write in the comments section. Oscar Piastri expressed he is not too fussed about the current driver's standings, despite Max Verstappen narrowing the gap to 69 points. Speaking to media, Piastri remarked, "I'm not that fussed with kind of what the championship picture looks like." Reflecting on McLaren's challenging weekend in Baku, Piastri acknowledged Verstappen as a significant threat to their title aspirations, but remained focused on their strategy.